right, so millions of women spent the weekend mourning the loss of Hollywood's most eligible bachelor. Yes, we are talking about George Clooney. As we reported earlier, over the weekend, he wed lawyer Amal Alamuddin, and it was definitely a wedding fit for Hollywood royalty. So here to talk more is our friend, People Magazine, Steve Howling. Thanks so much for being here. Good to see you.
So, I didn't have a good weekend, and neither did you. We weren't there.
I know.
Where were our
It
invites?
looked so amazing. Where were they exactly?
I lost in the mail.
So tell us, what do you know? Because it looked like nothing short of amazing.
Didn't it look like old Hollywood glamour? If you didn't know the people involved, it could have been in 1955.
It really
pictures.
did.
It really.
Yeah.
But yeah, obviously, you know, the guest list was amazing. You know, whenever Matt Damon and Cindy Crawford come to your wedding, it's pretty great. But you know, on top of it all, it was really a classy type of thing. And I don't even say the word classy lightly, because you know they were serving lobster and you know, it was champagne, and it was exactly what you would hope that the wedding would be. So you know, there were some moments during the ceremony that choked people up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there were. And so, you know, a lot of that information is going to be in People Magazine this week, obviously, as you can imagine.
Nice plug.
Exactly. Well, you know, we do what we have to do.
You have to,
but,
of course.
you know, the bottom line is that it was exactly what she wanted. And I think what she wanted is what he wanted. The one thing that was interesting with George is that he's always so anti-paparazzi, and yet he was waving. He was in a really good mood.
I'm sure. Finally getting married. Now, rumors from the wedding were that her parents actually footed the bill for the entire affair. Is that true? Because I can't imagine this was, you know, no small bill.
This was not cheap. No. You know, she comes from money.
Of course.
And so, of course, he has money. So, yes, it looks like her side covered it, but you know,
it's very traditional.
Yeah, it's very traditional.
So.
I'm sure if they were struggling or something, you know, George would kick in for the photographer.
Of course,
or whatever.
kick in a couple million.
Yeah, kick in a little bit.
So why do you think they chose Venice? Obviously, it's a beautiful location, but do they have any special significance there?
Well, you know, she, of course, you know, was based in London for a long time. She loved going there, from what we understand. She actually loves Italy. She spent a lot of time in Venice and Rome.
Sure.
So, you know, and then if you could choose anywhere, Venice isn't a bad choice. So let's just
not
say.
bad at all.
So,
what do you think? Predictions? Are they going to stay together? Break up? What do you think?
I think that. Okay, when I first heard them together, I was like, all right, this is just another one of George. You know, but she has a lot of substance to her, and I think if there's a really good chance that this one's going to last, and you know, maybe he'll become a politician, because she'd be a great politician's wife.
Absolutely, and you know, that's you said it best, because that's what I think it was different about this girl, is that she's got the brain, she's got the beauty, and she has real substance behind that.
I mean, because some of the women he dated, I'm sorry if you're watching, anybody who's dated George Clooney, but some of the women who he dated didn't have a lot going on up here.
Sure, and George is very worldly. So.
Exactly. I'm sorry, I just, it's so true.
Saying. Yeah, and George is a very worldly man.
Exactly, so I think they're a really good match together. So.
All right, well, we're definitely going to pick up a copy of that People Magazine and get all the deets.